100. As you can see, I just got Chansey, because the index number of Chansey is 40. As you can see, the HP is 999. It's pretty interesting. So yeah, we have a 227 Chansey here, which is really cool. So you can see its special is crazy. Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm going to jump right into it. I'm going to show you how you can get a Pokemon over level 100. So you might see here, hopefully once this loads, that I have that Pikachu from last time. I combined it with a Pidgeot. And the reason why this works is because of how the experience growths between those two Pokemon are different. Pidgeot is medium slow, Pikachu is medium fast, and because of that, at a certain point, I can go over level 100. And what's cool is that it actually bypasses the cap at 100. So what's interesting is I don't know what the new cap is. Of course the absolute is 255. I'll show you that later in this video. But as you can see there, I can actually continue to level up. What's interesting, I'll show you here now. Oh, first, before I go any farther. No cheating device. So that happens because of the difference between the experience growths, as far as I know. What's interesting is that I wonder if you can get different effects, sort of. One thing I do know is I switched it and actually combined a Pikachu with the Pidgeot instead of like a Pidgeot with a Pikachu. Basically, if I did it the reverse way, where I'd have a brown Pikachu, it actually the cap would be below level 100, which is interesting. I don't know what the new one is because it's not the one that I'm used to, which is 107. But I'll let you know at some point when I figure it out. But what I do want to show you is that thing about the rare candy. Let's see here. So I'll just pull out like 3. That's all I need. So you can see here, if I administer a rare candy, if you will, it actually keeps going up. And it's not capped. What's interesting though is I'm gonna go get into another fight here because I need some EXP. Let's speed on over there. If I get into a fight and get some XP, it actually goes back down to 101. But check this out. I don't know if you remember, but it was like 90,000 until next level up, but now it's 60,000, which is interesting. And I'm gonna do a quick battle really quick to see if that goes down. Pick up this Growlithe. Let's see if that went down. Which it appears that it did. I actually made the mistake of not knowing what the last 2 were, so let's try again. Sorry about that. It did not, which makes me believe this is actually the new cap, which is kind of sad because it's only one level over level 100. From what I've seen, there's some where it's like over this, like 107, like I said. But what's nice is that it's not capped for the rare candy. I can still give rare candies even after this. So it's like I can still level it up and like get it all the way up to 255 for a battle, but it'll go back down to 101. Which isn't very helpful because it's still a Pikachu, and it'd be nice to have like 10 extra levels opposed to having like the normal capped at 100 to make Pikachu a little bit better. But honestly, if it's just going to be one more level, it's kind of sad, honestly. But there's other combinations I can try, and I might try that later to see if I can to increase any higher, basically. So now I'm going to load really quick and just show off one more thing, because this is kind of important. It's kind of interesting. Basically, to sum up what I just said, though, before that, was I might try a different combination to see if I can have the cap, instead of it being 101, try and get like 107 or something like that. Or even do the reverse and show that like it's capped at 93 or something like that. So let's see here, I need a couple rare candies. Actually, I just need 1. Oops. Wrong thing. Let's see here, nope. Got a whole bunch of crap in here. Let's do 2. Before I do this, though, I'm going to show you that. Like, it says 0 next to 100, which is interesting. And because of that, it's capped at 100. So I can't give it a rare candy. But as soon as I do a battle, because I have it to like the very end of the threshold to where if I gain any experience, it's basically going to take me to 101, as we saw. And I'll just do it again, show you. But yeah, if you don't remember, basically in the last part I showed this off, that I used the Q glitch to combine a Pikachu, or technically a Pidgeot with a Pikachu that was already combined with a Seadra, which might explain the reason why it's only going to 101. Like I said, I'm going to experiment with that more off screen. But I'm just going to finish this up here, and then I'm actually going to move on to the next glitch. As you can see, it's going to go to 101. So now I'm going to cut to the next thing, and I'll see you guys there. Okay, I am now back and all set up. basically, I just came over here because it's convenient where I need to get. As you can see here, I have a script here. It should look kind of familiar. This is basically a script to get any Pokemon in the game. I'll just obtain whatever corresponds with the Repel here. That's what it's based off of. And what's interesting is this awakening here. It's actually based off what level the Pokemon will be that's given to me. And you can't tell what it is, but here it's actually 227. I just had 99 and then encountered Missino, so that gave me that. So it's basically the highest amount you can get in an easy way, in my opinion. I just need to get over level 100, or I should say get it over 100, because that gives me a Pokemon over level 100. As you can see, I just got Chansey, because the index number of Chansey is 40. As you can see, the HP is 999. It's pretty interesting. So yeah, we have a 227 Chansey here, which is really cool. So you can see its specials crazy. And also the stats, like the IVs, vary pretty greatly, because I actually did this off screen and my special was 299 basically, or not 299, I'm sorry, 499, which was really interesting because, like, I mean, that's what, 37 difference. It's pretty big. As you can see there, it actually can continue to level up, just like the Pikachu we had. Oh yeah, I need to grab rare candy. I have to do it now because if I did it beforehand, the script wouldn't work, so I have to go over here and grab it, unfortunately. Before I do that, though, actually, I totally messed that up. Sorry about that. I meant to go grab 13 more Repels because I want to get an Electabuzz, which is what Electabuzz corresponds to. So let's see here. Grab 13 really quick. Then we'll use WSM, one of my favorite things in this game. You gotta be really careful with, though, because if you do anything wrong, it will get rid of your game data. I've had it happen before. It's kind of dangerous, but if you're careful, you're great, especially if you use emulator like on a PC. You just use save states and there's literally no risk at all. So you see here, I'm going to, oh crap, I always do that. I'm going to pull out some rare candies here. I should have just cut this, but it won't take too long because I actually want to show another thing off. I'll just grab them all, or 93, whatever, who cares. So there's two things I want to show you here really quick. One of which is that Chansey's HP won't go up. It's capped at 999. But the rest of the stats will, of course. I just thought that was interesting. But then what's also cool is that I'm going to speed up here to do this really quick. We're going to go, oh, look at these stats first. Like, look at those. That's crazy. That speed's outrageous. We're going to go all the way up to the absolute max, 255. Wow. 600 plus HP. That's awesome. Yeah, I would have cut this, but I'll just do it really quick. Speed 245. Let's go. Wow. Those stats are crazy. Alright, we are now here at 255. I'll just save a state, because no biggie. There we go. Because there's a couple things I want to show. First off, these stats are insane. This cry is pretty loud. Forgot about that. We're gonna go fight a wild Pokemon really quick. Obliterate a Pidgey or something. Alright, Rattata. That cry. Thunder Punch! So I'm just showing you this because we're about ready to lose 155 levels. I don't know why I keep mixing up 100 and 200. Sorry about that. As you can see, we lose a lot more of our stats, which isn't very cool. But what's even worse is that if I administer another rare candy here, it actually says 0.5, which is interesting, but it's actually level 0. A while back, I was actually unsure what it would go to, if it would go to level 1 or level 0. What's interesting is we have a level 0 now, as you can see. So it kind of reverts back to bare bones there. All its stats are 5, 10 HP, and it takes 1 experience point to get to level 1. I'm actually curious to use this in battle, because typically when you have a Pokemon that's level 0, the game acts kind of weird. Particularly when you use Super Glitch. So let's see what happens here. Alright, seems okay. I forgot that this Spear is level 8, so it kind of has the advantage. We'll switch out though. We'll show off Missino again. Because Missino is pretty cool. Use Bubble Beam, why not? Doesn't really matter. So as you can see, it just levels up normally. But yeah, that was to prove that it does go to level 0 after you level up after 255. It's basically an overflow, so it overflows back to 0. And actually, there was a glitch I was considering to show. I'll have to show it now that I mention it. Not right now, but in a later video. It's kind of a similar effect, but you underflow instead, so you'll actually go from 0 to 255. It's actually pretty handy. So yeah, I'll show that at some point, don't worry. That's pretty much all I had planned for this episode. I have some interesting things to show in the next one. Basically, it has to do with what commenters have told me. So now's your chance to comment. I'll show it in that video. So yeah, we'll see when we get there, basically, on that. I have a lot planned. It might be a bit of a longer episode, but I'm not sure. There's also a lot I have to figure out, so it might take a bit longer for that to come out. We'll see. But yeah, that's about all. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.